Hello there, my schnars. Today we're going to be playing skin protection, using towers that have suits covering their entire body, beat Snake River on medium, start around 30 with 8 walls in the cash. Sounded kind of like a very feminine-like vampire right there. Alright, so, starting at round 30, you guys know the drill. What do you gotta do? Glue gunner, but we're not gonna put the glue gunner all the way in the front, you know, like some people might be like, glue gunner all in the front. Once you get to level 46 and stuff, not very helpful. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to put our glue gunner right here, put him on last for now, and go with double-tastic amazing little buddy right there. 2-2 glue gunner. Get some crazy little mortar action here, Bernie stuff. Well, actually, oh, what? No insta-camo kills? That's too bad. That means all of our camo popping power is going to have to come from these dartling guns right here, which, like, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's definitely a little bit tough for us. Anyways, I really think that this shouldn't be that big of a deal in totality. We should have a pretty easy time, but once we get to those Moabs, you guys know the only thing that we have for Moab popping power, right? Not much. We only have pretty much the dartling guns. So that being said, it might make it a little bit difficult. Well, probably 46 won't be that bad, but you know, once we get into those harder ones, 54, especially 54 with the Moabs and the ceramics and all that stuff coming out at the exact same time, yeah, it can be a little bit ridiculous. Hopefully the camos won't be that big of a deal, but also we have to worry about level 63. I think that's something that people will overlook for show on this one. They'll be like, oh yeah, I got a mortar, I got glue gunners, it's going to be easy, right? Well, no, because both of those towers are very bad against ceramics. So even though we'll glue them and get all that glue on the ceramics, and we'll, you know, mortaritize the ceramics, we'll put the birdie stuff on there, we won't ever actually get through the ceramic layer with just those two towers alone. So what we're going to have to do is get crapload dartling guns. Get a crap load of them. This is probably going to be pretty much the max amount of mortar action that I get. Well, you know, let's get the balloon buster while we're at it. Now that I think about it, actually, a fairly decent idea would be to get to the big one. Yeah, I could see myself doing that. Why not? Put the big one, like, the marker, like, right on where the glue gunner is, so I can pop just kind of a giant explosion radius, like, right there. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like that's a fantastic idea, honestly, now that I think about it. Mainly for level 63, though. Besides that, I really don't even need that much Moab popping power. Right now, at least. So maybe I'll save up for him. Of course, when you get to the ceramics and everything, it gets a little bit crazy, and you gotta be a little careful. But hopefully we can get that guy. All right, let's start saving up. You know, I know we're pretty far away, $7,500 away for now, and we have a lot of crazy things coming up. I think we'll be okay. Even level 42, I don't know, that one's a little tough for the camo balloons as well. Yeah, sticky situation indeed. As you can tell, once we get the stuff glued, even the ceramics are not that bad when you have a few of them. So yes, a bit of a weird strategy to go for a big one already. Though surprisingly, they don't allow an artillery battery. I don't know why. I guess maybe to make the camos just a little bit more difficult, I suppose. I think most people probably would go for an artillery battery on this map. And the ability would really help you out in the long run. If you really think about it, level 63, 64, 65, really amazing little levels for that thing. So here we go. This is one of the more difficult levels. I'm actually going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to glue them. We're going to get the burning stuff on there. You know, that's a two balloon layer popper shot thingamabob right there. And it looks like, yes, we will afford the big one for the Moab. But again, I don't know if that's even really like, I don't know, man. So we're going to set the target right up here. Let's check it out. Like, we just destroy the balloons. Now, hopefully we can get a decent amount of dartling gun action going on in here. I really think that 3 of them will be enough. And if it's not, well, we lose the game. We lose the game. I'll just have to aim actually fairly decent-like, instead of just like kind of, woo, just let it flow down the middle like that. No, we can't do that, guys. We gotta take them down. We gotta aim this stuff. Gotta be like a Russian gunner, like, killing people, you know? Killing the balloons. Gotta aim them down, take them down, destroy them. And after we hit them, get them on the street and everything, we just smush their head in. Smush it. Alright, so let's slow it down. As you can tell, we're doing quite a bit of damage to this Moab with the dartling guns. Absolutely fantastic. And it looks like, yes, we did. We took it down fairly easily. Again, once you get down to one of these evil little balloon layers, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So what I'm going to do is something a little bit weird. I'm actually going to put one of my dartling guns, I'm going to put a couple dartling guns up here. It might seem like a crazy, crazy thing that like doesn't really make much sense. And Chris, you're stupid. I don't really know why you're doing that. Why don't you just put all your stuff together? Even though that sometimes makes a reasonable amount of sense, I think that the balloons might get in the way of us popping the mob layer. So what I want to do is just kind of uh, get in front of that stuff. Like, just say, screw you. I don't want to deal with your crap, so I'm just going to go boom shaka laka, boom shaka laka. Alright, so now we have level 49, which is, again, not that bad of a level. Once we got balloons here, we got the big one, we're going to be set. But once we get into a little bit of a harder one, you know, maybe a level, like I said, 54 is probably the next hard level that we're going to have to fight. So we're going to go boom, going to go boom, going to go boom. Oh, no, I didn't get enough boom. I didn't get enough boom in there, guys. I need to get some more C4 or something, just explode some peeps. So there it is. There's the Moab. Woo! A little bit crazy. Actually, I kind of like... I'm wondering if maybe I should do this. Just put the big one right up in the front there. Just get all these balloons taken care of. Not really. I think I'm actually going to move it back here. I will indeed. You know what? Let's save it for some bigger, better Dartling guns. Let's see if this is just plain enough. It's 51, fairly easy. No problems whatsoever. 52. Again, I really hope that yeah, I was kind of taking my big one out of the equation. Alright, I changed my mind, guys. Changed my mind after this level. I'm going to switch it over just a little bit. Whew, crazy. Crazy. I almost had to micro that stuff. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to put my big one. I'm going to put it on the glue gunner again. I don't know. That was a fairly good spot. And we have enough money for a laser cannon that will shoot through all those layers and pop lots of balloons. And fairly easily take down all these levels. Oh, the stupid sound stopped again. Oh, I didn't even have my earbud in today. Normally I listen to all the balloons popping and everything, but today it was just... I didn't feel like it. I was just not in the mood. You guys know? You ever get that feel? Oh! We lost some lives. Holy crapola, man. Oh, level 54. Of course level 54 is going to be straight up evil. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about my earbuds and my day and kind of just lollygagging. I don't know if you guys are one of those people that normally your brain just like goes to a different place whenever you're doing anything, whether it's boring or not boring or whatever. I'm not usually one of those people. Usually I'm the type of person where my brain is always... I'm the exact opposite of ADHD or ADD. I have perfect attention spans. Or even if something's boring, I will pay attention, I will do things, all that ridiculous stuff. I just have a really good attention span. Even when things are very, very boring. I know what a lot of people do. I feel like I think a lot of people just blank out. And just like have their day go by them just blanking out and just doing literally nothing. But for me, instead of just blanking out and doing absolutely nothing, what I do is think about things like math or science or poetry or my life or whatever. I just think about things or my girlfriend or whatever. Oh snap. Depleted plutonium! Go! Defeat the left balloons! Holy crap, that was close. I totally forgot about that. If I didn't have enough money, I'd be totally screwed. So here's the big bad BFB. Let's actually aim this bad boy down. Yeah. Snarf. Fairly easy. And I think I'm just going to keep on getting laser cannons. They're seemingly going through all the balloons, the big ones popping all the Moab balloons that pop out of there. Because really it only takes about 2 shots to get through the ceramic layer down to nothingness. Which does take a little while. He doesn't, shoot that fast, but he does do a really reasonable job of popping those balloons. So anyways, I think I might actually sell the glue. No, I gotta keep the glue. Should I sell the glue? Gotta keep it, guys, or should I sell it? Let's sell it. Let's get rid of this stupid guy. Stupid glue gunner. It would be effective if I put him all the way in the front, but like he's not in the front. So let's just get a laser cannon, I guess, even though I couldn't get the stupid hydro darts. Alright, so I'm gonna put it on slow mo just in case. I feel like this will go very, very well for me. I don't feel like it's gonna be an issue. And indeed it is not. Not an issue at all. I kind of like the spraying action of the laser cannons, though. Just the way it looks, I don't know, merging to like frontal balloons. They got through somehow. I wasn't even paying attention. No, I don't like that. Too many balloons. Get out of here, balloons. Oh my goodness gracious, man, this is getting straight up crazy in here. All right. God, guys, we just keep losing like 5 lives here, 5 lives there. How does it happen? I don't even know. Oh, I got my hair cut today. Yeah, that was fancy. That was fun. It's kind of fun. No, not really. I don't really like haircuts that much. I look really bad when I get a haircut. But I need to get a haircut because my hair looks really bad when I don't get a haircut. There's just no good way, you know? I just can't win. I look bad no matter what. So anyways, we got a bunch of Moabs coming out in here. I'm actually going to take care of these Moabs before I start aiming the BFBs. So let's aim these Moabs. We'll get rid of one BFB first, the one that's faster. So let's slow that down again. Speed it up a little bit again. And it looks like, yeah, that BFB is going to get taken down pretty easily. Now I'm going to switch on over to this BFB and I can speed it up a little bit and slow it down as soon as I see the Moabs. I know I'm impatient. Definitely the impatient one in today's video. And we've done it, completed the random mission. $75 is now officially ours. And you guys can leave all happy that we won the stupid mission and have a super duper delicious day.